You're listening to Brighton Nights with me, Boogaloo Stu, here on Brighton's Juice 107.2. And with me now here in the studio, this evening's guest contributor on the show, I'd like to welcome back from WeLoveBrighton.com, Kelly Edwards-Good. Hello, Kelly.
Hello.
So welcome back. Here we are once again in Juice Towers together, chewing the showbiz fat. Now, tell me, Kelly, what are your hot picks for the coming Christmas period?
Yeah, well, it is Christmas. So, yeah, basically everything is Christmas.
Right.
Everything is Christmas.
Okay. I mean, it's December.
Yes.
You know, anyone thinking it's not Christmas, it is. It's big time
summer,
Christmas
and then
now.
it was Christmas.
Yeah.
So, as usual, like, there's several annual events that happen every year. So you've got Christmas artist open houses for the next... It was on last weekend, and then it's on next weekend, and the one after.
Right.
So... The main reason it's great is because you get to snoop around people's houses.
Absolutely. Have a good old nose around.
But you do get incredibly jealous at the same time.
Well, there's a bit of jealousy, but there's a lot of lovely things that you can buy.
Exactly.
And what's nicer than sitting down in someone else's kitchen, being made a cup of tea, being offered a nice warm mince pie, maybe a glass of mulled wine, you know, just meander around town, knock on someone's door. Yeah. It's an artist open house. Come in, have a mulled wine. Yeah, come on.
I know, it's so much. Why would you want to go to, like, town shopping if you can do these things?
It is the ideal alternative to
and it's
Christmas shopping.
It's all free as well. It's free.
Well, obviously not everything. The merchandise.
No, the merchandise is free. Everything is free. No, don't go in and take what you want.
It's free entry.
Yeah, it's free entry to all these lovely places. So there's that. And then the Beach Hut Advent calendar that happens every year. I never made it down there because they don't seem to, like, advertise it enough. Like, some people don't even know it exists. But every single day in December, someone opens their little beach hut and they'll have, like, a little scene in there or they'll be selling something.
Right.
And, every day at 5:30, between 5:30 and 6:30 on Hove Seafront, they open a beach hut as an Advent calendar.
Okay.
Yeah. And then burning the clocks, of course, at the end of December, well, the 21st. So that's the big parade through town to bring in, what is it, to bring in the new season, isn't it?
I don't know.
I wrote it down. It's gone. But it's annual event. You, like, same Sky involved in that. They make huge, amazing lanterns and loads of kids get involved.
And then they just burn them, don't they?
Yeah, they put them all on a giant fire. So, like, the parade leaves New Road at 6:30 and then arrives at Madeira Drive at 7:15, and then all the lanterns are put on the bonfire, which must be such a shame because I can't imagine how long some of these things
this is it. I mean,
I
I think about, look at all the work that's gone into that, and you're just destroying it. And also, what about the carbon footprint?
Yeah, well, I don't even know. I'm guessing they have to
it's not like they're having a bonfire to keep everyone warm. They're just having a bonfire for bonfire's sake.
For winter.
Just to throw a load of stuff that they spent hours labouring over onto a bonfire.
It's been going for 20 years.
Well, it's 20 years too long. No, I'm kidding. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, they have, like, a massive fire sculpture which they set on fire, like everything. And then they have, like, live music and fireworks.
They've never set fire to a person by accident, have they?
I don't think so. Probably like a lantern shaped like a person.
They should be careful, though.
Yeah. So, those are the big annual events that happen. And then one thing that's off the Christmas theme is that there's this weekend we've got Drill Festival, new music festival by 1 Inch Badge and the band Wire. And it's 4 days from Thursday to Sunday, and loads of different bands, loads of different venues. Day tickets are like $17.50, or you can get, like, a whole weekend one for about £70, I think, for 4 days of music. So that should be good.
I did see the lineup, and there's a lot of bands. You know, there are a lot of bands that I have heard of and enjoyed their music. Wire, British Sea Power, but it always makes me chuckle slightly looking at band names as you go down the list. And they get more and more obscure and weird, the names of bands, like, really weird.
Every month we do a better, like, best gigs guide, and I look at all of the bands that are coming to Brighton, and it's so funny. Like, especially heavy metal bands in particular have particularly lewd and wonderful
What kind of
names.
music do you like listening to, Kelly? What's your bag?
Like, electro pop, kind of like Hot Chip and Dark Punk and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, Hot Chip. That's a stupid name, isn't it? Hot chip.
Hot chip.
What does that mean? Are they talking about a chip that you'd eat?
Maybe.
Or are they talking about chippings that go on roads?
They could be talking about a gambling chip. I don't know why it would be
a gambling chip. It could be. Well, it might have been in your pocket for a long time on a hot day. Warm chip. Warm gambling chip. No, but you think about that. I mean, actually, looking over your shoulder, Kelly.
Yes.
There's a poster for Drill Festival, and I can see some other acts.
Yeah.
Esben and the Witch.
Cassette Boy isn't Cassette Boy the guy that did that amazing Apprentice?
He does lots of mashup things.
He did that Apprentice mashup.
Yeah, we've got. Now that I've said that, I can't see any stupid names. Monotony, they sound a bit like metronomy.
Shabbaroon.
Shabbaroon, yeah, that's good. Yeah, oh dear. No. See, I lied.
Yeah.
Look, Githead. Githead. What kind of name is Githead? Grumbling Fur.
Gulp.
Gulp. But the thing is, I want to go and see Githead.
Oh yes,
because that is a great name.
I bet they're metal.
They could pull me in with that name, definitely. Yeah. I reckon they're going to be more than metal. They're going to be doom, or maybe sludgecore,
thrash.
Yeah,
I don't really know any of these genres anymore. They just so weird and wonderful.
Now that I can see the poster, I can tell you when it's on as well. It's from the 4th to the 7th of December.
Yeah,
and do your job for you there.
Sunday.
And how much are tickets for it?
Well, I think the last time I checked, they were $17.50 for day tickets, and about £70 for all 4 days.
Right. So, and it's happening in loads of venues, isn't it?
Yeah, like pub venues, like the big venues too, like pretty much.
Am I right in thinking that Drill, it's in Brighton this year, but it's in a different city every year?
And I can't remember. It's been international.
Yeah,
and
it
really
goes
big.
Here and there. And it's coming to Brighton this year. Yeah. Okay. My goodness. Well, Kelly, we'll leave it there for a few moments, and we'll come back and we'll talk about some more of your Christmas hot picks. You're listening to Brighton Nights with me, Boogaloo Stu, here on Brighton's Juice 107.2. And still with me here in the studio this evening, my guest contributor from welovebrighton.com, Kelly Edwards-Good.
Hello.
So, Kelly, we've spoken at length. We've spoken at length. My careless radio diction there coming to the forefront. We've spoken at length about the Drill Festival, which hits Brighton this weekend. Yeah. We've also spoken at length about various other Christmassy things. Mm-hmm. What other tidbits lie in store for us here in the Brighton and Hove area?
So, if you want to go see a Christmassy show...
Yeah. I don't, but
I know. Some people
no, I do actually. I'm lying.
Yeah, like I'm sad I missed at the weekend. Just now was Brighton Gay Men's Chorus, which I went to last year, and that was an amazing show. But anyway, there's other things. So there's a big Christmas concert at Brighton Dome on the 14th of December with Brighton Festival Chorus and Brighton Festival Youth Choir and London Gala Orchestra. So it's like Christmas music from traditional to modern. So that should be quite Christmassy. Okay, yeah. And then if you want a bit of theatre, Miracle on 34th Street, the musical, is coming to Theatre Royal.
Right.
I think it could be quite good.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of, it's just wholesome family fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's just straight up, there it is, bosh, have it, take it, do it, see it. Do you know what I mean?
I need to watch it, actually.
I
think. Put it on the cheesy Christmas film list.
You know, with all this Christmas stuff, how do you feel when you go into, like, I don't know, a high street store of any sort? I won't name names, I won't promote any brands, but, you know, and they're playing the Christmas playlist of Phil Spector and Mariah Carey you know, I mean, I might pop into one of those shops for just a moment to buy some hairspray or something like that.
Yeah.
And you know, I just despair. I can't wait to get out of there. Just 20 seconds of Christmas music does my nut in.
I literally can't imagine working in a place like that. Like I used to work at a coffee shop a chain of coffee shops, and luckily they played like classical Christmas music, so it wasn't quite as bad for staff because you weren't listening to like Mariah Carey for 12 hours every day. But
just on a loop, though. It must just be nightmarish for a whole month.
Yeah,
it is kind of
and
like
a bit, probably.
it is like a proper form of torture. Do you know what I mean?
They should use that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so there's another theatre show. There's Sleeping Beauty, which is one of the only pantos in Brighton this year, which is at Emporium. Oh, by the way, I didn't say Miracle on 34th Street is at Theatre Royal, and it's from today, but you would have missed it by now. It's from today, but till Wednesday, and it's at lunchtime tomorrow and Wednesday as well as in the evening.
Right.
7:30.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, Sleeping Beauty's at Emporium from Wednesday until the 17th of January, so it's on for quite a while.
Right. We had the guys in from Sleeping Beauty on Monday's show, actually.
Who
the cast?
Oh, the cast. Oh, right.
And I'll let you into secrets, Kelly.
Yes.
I designed the wigs for the show.
Did you?
Yeah. So if anyone listening goes to that show, I'm hoping they haven't flopped by the time I put loads of hairspray on.
That's why you're going to buy the hairspray.
I won't name brands, but I used a very, very powerful hairspray to fix the wigs in place.
Yeah.
It's just a little sideline for me besides my radio work. Doing the wigs for a panto.
You should just wear one when you're presenting. Cause
I should, shouldn't I? Yeah.
No one would know.
But yes, wigs by Boogaloo Stu.
Cool. I want to go now.
Worth the price of admission alone.
Yeah. So when we were talking about Christmas presents a little bit, so there's lots of craft fairs and markets, and we have a huge list on our website of all of the big, big and small Christmas fairs and markets, which is www.welovebrighton.com if you want to go and see.
Do you have a special Christmas URL?
We have a section. No, we have a section. If you go on our homepage, there's a Christmas section, and it has lots of everything.
Okay.
New Year's Eve, where to buy Christmas presents, unusual Christmas gift ideas, what to wear, where to have your Christmas party, everything. So go and have a look. But these are a couple of the ones that are still to come. Maker's Boutique their last fair's on Saturday, which is at the Unitarian Church, and that's free from 11 to 5, and they're at Brighton Fishing Quarter as well, with sort of an exhibition till the 14th of December. And then if you want a vintage thing, there's Bell's Vintage Christmas Bazaar it's at the Unitarian Church as well. I haven't done very well in mixing up the venues.
That's okay, that's fine.
But yeah, lots of lovely handmade things and vintage things, and mince pies and live music, and that's 11 to 4, and it's 50p.
50p?
50p.
That's like jumble sale prices.
It is.
That's what you pay to get into a jumble sale, isn't it?
And then the grand finale of December, New Year's Eve. We have a whole guide of things to go to, but I've just picked a couple here. So at Comedia, they've got 4 events in one night.
Good grief.
Yeah, so they've got their Creative Comedy Club. They've got a big one in the main space and a little one in the studio. The little one starts at 6:15 and the big one starts at 7, featuring the same lineup with Zoe Lyons, Michael Fabry, Marlon Davis and MC Jim Smallman.
Jim Smallman.
And they've got the Spellbound 80s New Year's Eve party as well, and that's later at 10 p.m. And then they've got a Trailer Trash Marvelous New Year, which is all about Marvel. So you have to dress up as characters from Marvel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lots of fun things, DJs, soundtracks, prizes for best costume. I went to their American Horror Story one. I spoke about it last time I came on, and I won. Yeah. I won the costume competition.
Is that because they'd heard you talking about it on the radio and thought, we've got to give it a prize?
And I just went in and was like, yeah, by the way,
Yeah. Well done. What did you win?
I won American Horror Story on DVD.
Oh,
but I
did you have that already?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had it,
Yeah.
I had it.
So you're going
not hard copy.
Oh, okay.
On the computer.
So will you be wrapping that up and giving that to someone as a Christmas present?
I could do, yeah. No, I really could do.
Where will you be doing your Christmas shopping, Kelly?
Probably at the craft fairs and markets. I just missed Art Junket, which was this weekend, and last weekend, which is my favourite one at Phoenix. It's really, really good. But there's still loads to come. And luckily, because on the site we have the list that I put together, I know what's happening.
You know what's where, yeah.
So mainly craft fairs and markets, because I can't even handle going to town on a Saturday, let alone at Christmas.
Oh, no, definitely
and
not.
it's great to support local businesses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Get something original, get something unique.
Yeah, so there's just one other New Year's Eve event that I've highlighted, which is at Proud Cabaret. They're having a thing called The Greatest Show on Earth, which is a burlesque circus extravaganza with So they've got burlesque, obviously, and fire circus performers, and more surprises. And you can get like dinner with that. And
it's a classy way to bring in the new year.
Yeah, I think so.
It's for an older clientele, I think, proud. On New Year's Eve, it's more sophisticated.
Yeah.
You don't need to be worried about being in a mosh pit with 17-year-olds.
You can just sit down.
You can sit down, yeah. There is seating available for your elderly legs.
Yes.
My back, I need to sit.
Definitely, people should go to the site because we've got a couple of Christmassy competitions as well if they want to do that. You can win a meal for two at Las Iguanas, like a Christmas meal worth £60 with cocktails. And have you heard of the unofficial Argus calendar?
No.
It's only the second year it's been done. It basically celebrates the weirdest headlines from the Argus. So every month is a different headline. Yeah. Things like, man tries to sell himself on eBay.
Right, okay.
And saved by the hands of Elvis. I think that was another one. Yeah.
Do you think the Argus are going out of their way now to do ridiculous headlines because they know that they're celebrated?
Haven't they?
Yeah. I think it was more fun when it was by accident rather than by design.
Yeah.
The headlines were slightly stupid or weird.
Didn't quite realise what they would be.
Yeah.
No, I've got some favourites. I don't know if you do, like kitten chokes on mouse. That was a good one. Woman killed by rat. Yeah, it intrigues you. But people can win one of those on our site if they want to laugh every month at a ridiculous headline.
Okay, good grief. Well, thank you, Callie, for coming in. It's been a pleasure. Yes, happy Christmas to you. If we don't see you before, we'll see you in 2015.
Yes.